we have our Command Central all set up, and over here we have Mr. Rogers switching out his slippers for work shoes. You know, I think he does it the opposite way there, love, that he puts on the comfier shoes inside the house.
People from Pittsburgh are weird.
This was actually a Christmas gift for us. Was the blue towel, which is very distinguishable apart from all of our other furnishings in the home, and the idea to create a command center, which usually the idea for a command center was for painting, but we're going to implement it today for carpet ripping, because last time we ripped up carpet, we accidentally threw away our favorite little dustpan and broom set. So hopefully today, with this command center, we could stay organized and have all our tools together. We have the tool of tools, hammers, crowbars, who knows what we'll need. Plenty of box cutters. I think we've got 3 more box cutters somewhere around the house. And our command center is a little different because it has all of our YouTube filming supplies too. So we've got our backup battery charger, all our extra camera supplies, the lens flap, so we don't forget that. So we're going to test this out today. Go command center, go! Hey there, everybody. Coming at you from the voiceover today. Hope you've had some great holidays. We've been using our break to work on some projects around the house. So today's project is going to be finally ripping up the nasty carpet that's been in this hallway. I'm sure it was lovely when it was first installed, but it's definitely seen its age. So here we are first just tidying up. We tend to use this part of our stairs as a storage hall, so hopefully we'll get better at being tidy after this. Once the floors are revealed, what you see there, Chad chopping down now, is the floor we ripped out last week out of the hall closet to reveal our staircase. So that was very exciting. And then here I am, just doing a last little tidy. We learned for our last project that the cleaner we can keep it, the nicer it is to remove carpet. So one last little vacuum of this carpet before we take it out. And here things are starting to get interesting with the box cutters. And we're going to finally start ripping out this carpet. Here we go, really making the first cuts. Got my nice dust mask on in case it's very dusty. Hopefully it's not because we vacuumed. You can see a little bit of the undermount. Chad coming in with a crowbar. Oh, here's where it really starts to get good. And there you have it. So I got a new camera card for Christmas, and I was excited that we could start filming longer videos. And what I hadn't considered was that our new Liberty reagent would be the battery.
So the battery died, and we didn't pick up on it because we were busy and we were both working on different parts of the hallway for probably an hour or something like that. So when we finally stopped and started to take stock of what we had accomplished, we went to check the camera, and it had been off for quite some time. So
the whole time. The important time.
Pretty much all of it.
The reason we filmed this video.
So we'd even done some shots of like some reveals and stuff, which obviously we don't have. So we decided to do a dramatic reinterpretation of what we believed the people who were here doing the pulling up of the carpet experienced all those many minutes ago.
For serious documentary purposes.
Yes, of course. Right.
So we'll leave it to that. Check that out. All right, Chad, are you ready to see what the floors look like under all this lush, plush shag carpet?
Yes, I have no idea.
What could it look like?
Let's see what's underneath the carpet.
All right.
Or carpet substitute.
Here we go. Oh.
You move it back a little bit. Oh my goodness, look at all that wood.
What? It looks like it's in such great shape, and it's so clean.
It's like they never used staples or anything, or someone came through and removed them all.
Yeah, no staples.
Oh, and no rudder board. Look at how easily that's coming up.
Yeah, it just comes right up like a sheet or something.
You know, that's not appropriate for a dramatic reenactment. We should be here like hammering and pulling of nails and stuff.
Oh, it just keeps going.
What? Who would have thought of that?
This dusty carpet. Go.
It's beautiful.
Who would have thunk it? So there you go. Hope you enjoyed that dramatic reenactment. We had fun filming it, but hopefully we don't have to do too many of those or any of those again in the future. As you can see here, there were definitely a ton of staples and tack strips to be dealt with, but overall it wasn't too bad. Unlike removing the carpet from the stairs, where there were probably, what, 40 or 50 staples per stair?
There were a lot on the stairs, yeah.
This wasn't too bad. It was a nice flat surface, and so we had to rip those out and then do some light cleaning. Alright, here's this piece of trim that we took off from the doorway to the stairs here. So you can see it's got this distinctive triangle cut out, which is where they line up. And now for the other edge pieces, you'd pop the nails to hide them. I don't know if you can see this on film here. It's very, yeah, it's not like that. It's just kind of scratched in here. This part says Williamsport. And then over here, it says Cromar
Company.
Cromar Company. So we.
Well, Cromar Co.
Cromar Co. to be specific.
I don't know if they changed it throughout time. But...
Yeah, I don't think it was long lived. I think it was patented in the 20s, and it was like a pre-finished product. It was kind of a little bit like an early IKEA, I guess. Or just come and you just slap it down and be done, and not have to do any of the finishing work. So we're gonna reinstall this quick and finish the floor, and then come back and refinish it.
There are also little notches here with a little, like, looks like a little N or a Z. There's a little, like, A or something here, triangle, and there's another N or a Z up here.
Yeah, a little ampersand or something.
Yeah, just in case we. Oh yeah, ampersand. Just in case it helps us identify it later.
Yeah.
Cool. Okay.
Cool. Let's get this installed. Before we go to the big reveal, we just wanted to take a moment to reflect what this looked like previously. So this is some footage from the first house tour. You can see how downtrodden the carpet was and stained and just past its prime a little bit. It really filled the space too, and it just made it feel a little darker. Here you can see it from down the hallway. You can kind of see some wrinkles. Here's your first look at the floor. We brought the carpet. It's definitely seen some life. What do you expect for 120 years? You can see here, this pointing stick's actually a crowbar. It's very heavy. This will split down the middle. And we know the house settled. We had a structural engineer look at it, so we're not too worried about that. But you will notice that crack there. We'll have to figure out how to deal with that. Then look at that hallway. So it just feels so much bigger and brighter and cleaner. Maybe a little wider. It's always felt a little narrow. So a few mysteries. And if you can see here, someone put a couple nails in right to the top of those two boards. So don't know what that's about or if we can even fix it. But there are no nails anywhere else. And then we solved a couple mysteries. One, this has a weird little bump out. See how like there's like an angle there? It just kind of bumps out. When we pulled up the carpet, and voila, there was a radiator here. It was always so confusing because this house is so symmetrical, but they must have had just a little tiny radiator right there, which is nice right off the bathroom to keep warm. Whenever they installed this tack strip here, when they put the tile in, this tack strip was here. We have no idea how to get it out because it is under the tile, so if you have ideas for that, let us know. Back here, you can see this was all carpeted and nice and protected, and this wood was exposed here in the axolotl room. So, more pressure to get everything refinished at some point, but you can see how it's been protected by the carpet for years. And then over here, when we pulled up this flooring to reveal the stairs, we pulled up that strip, so it was nice to put that back. One thing that's hard to see, and I'll insert a photo right here, that apparently the trim in this part of the house was originally a pale pink color. Not something I'm sure I want to restore, but it's kind of cool to know about the history of the house. Take another final look. All that light reflecting on the floor. It'll be so nice once it's actually refinished and shiny. It just feels so much brighter and lighter and taller. So it's pretty lovely. So there you go. I think that was our last project of 2020. It wasn't very big, but I think we learned a lot doing this project. It was interesting to kind of see the seams in the floor, where that old radiator was, and frankly, that Cromar, finding the Cromar brand was interesting.
Yeah, it was cool to see who they had used to refinish the house, and it seems like they had done another renovation sometime in the 20s, because most of what we can find on the Cromar company, using kind of the style of the font that's back there and how they were stamping their materials at the time, seems like this was a flooring that was made and then transported down here in the 20s. So that was interesting to see too, that this house, we can seem to find different
phases of renovation.
There you go, phases of renovation that have happened.
Because also, so they would have the original hardwood flooring, then the Cromar flooring, and then we actually found some little snippets in the corner there of a different carpet that was covering it with kind of different browns and golds, and it's much older, under the carpet we actually removed. So
yeah, we thought at first that at least I thought at first it might be just the older carpet that had been protected from the sun, but it seems to be completely of a different weave and different material after we've looked at it. So yeah, there was definitely a different carpet down there before what we pulled out.
Which is nice. It really protected the hardwoods. You can really see where the hardwood was revealed. Time has really had more of an effect on it. So these floors seem almost new.
Yeah, they'll need to be refinished at some point probably, but for what they are, they're excellent.
Yeah, no splinters or anything.
Yeah.
So I think that's all I have. Do you have anything else?
No.
Okay. Well, Happy New Year, guys. We'll come at you in 2021 with many more projects.
Yeah, I hope you all have a very safe and happy New Year, and we will see you again on the other side.
Bye.
Bye.